Got the most expensive piece in my collection right here. This one is $25,000. What's up guys, welcome back to another video. It feels like it's been ages since I've been in this room. I built this room and I was just like so hyped to have it, and I haven't been in here in absolutely months now. So we're back in here, and as you guys can see, I have my whole jewelry collection placed right in front of you. So that's what we're gonna do today. I'm gonna show you guys each and every single piece that I have here, how much it costed, where I bought it from, and then maybe some of the stories that are behind some of them. So let's get into this. So starting off with these three that you see here, these are all from Value Village, which I've told you guys before. If you guys want to start a jewelry collection, this is probably the best place to look to get some cheap jewelry, because these are all sterling silver. And this braided one here is by far my favorite. Fortunately, it was able to fit on my pinky. That was the only one that was able to. And it was about $12. So sterling silver for $12. You're really not gonna get that price anywhere else other than the thrift store. So I really like this one. This one's definitely my favorite out of these three. This next one is just a nice, simple, plain one. You know, it doesn't have any detail or anything on it. It's just a nice ring. I put this on with more of my minimal outfits. Again, this one was probably like $10 or $12. It's a little bit too big for me, which we won't talk about, but it does slide around a little bit on my middle finger, but I still wear it occasionally. It just depends on how swole my fingers are that day. And then this one here, this one is by far my most hated one. I have no idea why I picked this up. I think it was because at the time my jewelry collection was so small and I just wanted another ring, but this is definitely a woman's ring. So again, it is sterling silver, was probably about $10 max, but yeah, I really just don't like this design on this one. If any of you guys want this, I'll actually send this to you. Okay, now moving on to some of the more exciting rings, which I did pay for. These ones are from Serge DeNimes. So this first one here is a dove ring, and yes, it is a dove ring, and I know it looks kind of like an eagle, but it actually is a dove ring. It is sterling silver, and I typically throw this on when I'm trying to make my outfit look a little bit more edgy, because it is kind of like an edgy ring. It's not the most minimal ring, so throw this on with more edgy outfit, and I believe this one was like $155. So as we get into these rings, they are going to be mostly around the $155, $170 mark, which is typical price for silver rings. So that's the dove ring from Serge DeNimes. This next one here is probably my most worn ring that I have. It's called the Supernova Ring. This one is $145, also from Serge DeNimes, 925 silver. And I just really like the detail on this one. As you guys can see, it's got some pictures on there. I don't know if you guys can tell what they are, but they're actually a Greek mythology, Jesus Christ, I can't speak. Greek mythology creatures. So you got the Leo, you got the Pegasus on there, and I'm not really sure what this other one is. I'm just gonna call it Medusa. $145, Serge DeNimes. That one's really nice, one of my favorites. And this next one here is quite unique. It's got the flat top, which is kind of unusual for a lot of rings. Most of them are very circular. This one's got the flat top, which I thought was pretty nice. So this one is a pinky ring, also from Serge DeNimes. I couldn't find it on the website anymore for some reason. I recently bought it around Christmas time too. So I don't know what they've done with it. Maybe I'm just blind and I missed it, but I think this one was probably around 145, 150 range as well. So yes, Serge DeNimes. Okay, now moving on to a company which I really love is called Dux and Sal. They've been very kind to me and sent me a few pieces of jewelry. So this one here is quite unique. It's got the onyx stone in it. It's got these 3 stripes of onyx stone. I just think this one looks extremely opulent. I normally throw this one on when I'm trying to go for like a more dressed up look or more premium, because like I said, it's just opulent. It looks more expensive. So this one costed about $180, and it's called the Element Ring. And then we have another one, which is from Dux and Sal as well, also using the onyx stone, except for this one is in an oval shape. I typically tend to wear these two separately because they're practically the same thing, just different shapes, but I like to wear them with black outfits because I like how the silver kind of frames the black. It's just a really cool look. I forgot, this one's $150. Then I have this really cool Emperor ring, which is from a company called Marcazo. This one is actually cheaper. It's $79. I believe it's not sterling silver though. This one is plated with white gold. And underneath, I think, is stainless steel. But as you can see the shape, it's kind of like a wreath. This is what, you know, the Roman emperors would wear, like Julius Caesar. So it's a pretty cool idea. I like the concept. Now moving on to the only gold ring that I actually own. This one is not one that I typically wear because, as you guys can tell, I'm a silver guy. But this one has a lot of sentimental value because this was given to me by my grandfather. Grandfather has now passed away. He died when I was young. So this is one of the only things that I have left of him. And yeah, it's a gold one. one using the onyx stone, and it's got a little diamond in it. So normally, like I said, don't typically wear this, but when I do wear gold jewelry, I normally try to throw this one in. Okay, that is it for the rings. Now let's move on to this stack of necklaces we got over here. Let's start with the most famous one that I have, which is the bar pendant necklace. You guys are constantly asking me where that you can buy this one from, and unfortunately I don't have a link for you guys because I bought this one at the thrift store. The really unique thing about this one is it's actually got some messaging on the side. Let me see if I can read this out to you. It says, "Go confidently in the direction of your dreams, live the life you've always imagined." So it's quite motivational. I always forget that it's there so it doesn't do shit. It's pretty cool when I do remember that it's there. This necklace is also from Dux and Sal. This one I believe is about $140, and it's quite unique because it's not typical that you're gonna have just the outside ring of the circle. Normally it's just, you know, a full complete solid circle. So this one's quite kind of unique. Cool thing about this one is that you can also open it from the inside. You don't have a clasp on the back. It actually opens from the amulet itself, which is pretty cool. This necklace is also from Dux and Sal. This is probably my favorite necklace that I own. It is called the frame pendant necklace. Again, it's using that onyx stone in the middle, which I love. This one is coming in at $175, and I just really love this one because it just looks the most classy and elegant. It's very minimalistic, so it looks the most expensive. And yeah, I really, really like this one. By far my favorite necklace I have. Okay, now this next one, also from Dux and Sal, $195. This is their ancient skull pendant necklace. It kind of reminds me of Pirates of the Caribbean. You know the necklace that Elizabeth is wearing, the pirate coin? That's what it kind of reminds me of. So it's got those vibes, which I think was pretty sick. Next, we got this anchor necklace, which I actually bought in the Caribbean. I got scammed on this though. I paid way too much for this considering what I got these other ones for. So I paid about like $400 US for this one. So these ones are actually in Canadian, the prices that I've been telling you guys. This one is $400 US, which is absolutely ridiculous for sterling silver. But because I was on vacation in the Caribbean, I was like, yeah, screw it. I want a silver necklace. And this was before I had any jewelry whatsoever. So yeah, I bought it. I mean, it's still a sick necklace. Got the anchor on it, which normally I wear this one when I'm going to the beach, those sorts of places where, you know, I'm around water. But yeah, I got robbed for that one. So this one is the only pearl necklace that I actually own. I bought this one from the thrift store and I put my own pendant on it, which I've told you guys before because I wanted to make it look a little less girly. If you guys are interested in trying a pearl necklace, I don't suggest that you go buy one from an actual store. I think you guys should go look at your thrift store because there will be tons of them there so that you guys can try them out before you spend a ton of money on some real pearls. These ones are not real, these are fake pearls, but they look like, you know, regular pearls. So I actually kind of dig the pearls, so I've been rocking those recently. Okay, so now this gold one here, it's not actual gold. I'm sure it's just stainless steel that they've turned, you know, sort of gold. It's not completely gold either. The pendant on here just looks like a banged piece of metal. Looks like something you find on the ground, throw it on a necklace. I think it's still pretty cool. I'm not bashing it saying it looks like crap. I think it looks pretty sweet, but that's just what it looks like. And this one is from Express Men, extremely cheap one. I think it was like $24. They sent this to me for a collab that I'm doing with them on TikTok. So that's that one. Now on to our bracelets. We got this one here, which is from Dux and Sal. It is their half cuff bracelet. And this one is super, super nice. I love this one. The only pain point for me on this one is that it's a pain in the ass to get on. I always have to actually bend it when it's on me to hook it up or get somebody else to hook it up for me. But once it's on, it looks extremely nice and minimal, elegant, very nice piece. Oh, look at that. It just broke. Meanwhile, I'm trying to sell you this and then it breaks. That's what happens though. It's because I was stretching it and because I couldn't get it on. So damn, that's brutal. Now we got this other Dux and Sal chain bracelet, which is extremely nice. You know, it's the chain, so it's a little bit different than the other one that's a little bit more minimal. This one, again, I typically pair this one with maybe the anchor necklace or something like that to give it a little bit more edgy of a look, but this one is really, really nice as well. Now this one here, this one was from Value Village as well. This is what I like to call the granny chain. It is the turquoise blue. You know, this is typically what you'll see your grandma wear. I thought it was pretty cool, so that's why I picked it up, and you see me wearing this with like an outfit like this where it's all black, so you have like some little statement piece on, or even with an outfit that has a little bit of blue on it. I'll throw this on to match. Now another bangle I have here, which is a gold one. It's not actually gold, but it's been colored gold. It is from Express Men, probably one of the cheapest bracelets that I have. I believe this one was probably like $24 or something like that from Express Men, And yeah, it's extremely nice. I mean, it's not very often that I wear gold, but like I said, when I do wear gold, I'll normally throw this on with that gold necklace that I showed you from Expressmen and my gold ring that I have for my grandpa. Now we got the most expensive piece in my collection right here. This one here is $25,000. I'm totally joking. This one's actually fake, I'm pretty sure. So I bought this from the thrift store. It's a tennis chain. Thinking that it was real, I'm like, oh shit, you know, this thing's probably like 10 grand. I bought it, brought it home, inspected it a little further, and I was like, definitely fake. So I don't wear this. I just think it looks cool on my shelf, and it really just collects dust. So that is my total jewelry collection. I hope I didn't bore you guys. I know a lot of you guys have been asking for this, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did enjoy today's video, please subscribe to my channel. Smash that like button, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace!